Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. I just reloaded from my last save. I've tried this thing like twice. Apparently, it's a known bug. It's been in the game since the DLC's release, and the simple fact that they have never fixed it tells me exactly everything I need to know about how they did these DLCs if that final fight in the Survivor round hadn't already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be basically fast forwarding through this using a guide and hoping that it works this time. It's like there's 3 different ways to get through this area and only one of them doesn't hit that bug. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go through this real quick. Probably going to be very minimal commentary. It'll probably be fast forwarded. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, according to the walkthrough, this is the first one, which will lower the pool over here and then spawn the first soul over there. Alright, first soul collected. So according to the map, activating this one, which is what I did, allows you to collect Wandering Soul number 2. So activating this, and Wandering Soul number 2 is going to be over here. So let's activate this. And that did not work. Wait a minute. Okay, no, apparently that spawns Wandering Soul number 4, so I'm hoping I didn't just screw this up again. Oh my god, okay. This is finicky as hell. Okay, where's the one I need? Activating pedestal number 3 allows you to collect Wandering Soul number 2. So that would be number 3. That would be up there, okay. So I got to go all the way back. I can't get across anymore. I'm going to load the quick save I did. Yeah, I need to find the person that coded this and I don't know. Honestly can't say it on YouTube. They'll ban me. Let's just say that this is stupidity. So I've got Wandering Soul number 1.
Leave it to me.
Wandering Soul number 2. Requires you to come up here. Alright, this pedestal should unlock the area to soul number 2. Yeah, I think I see something down there, but it's not going to render. So we're going to have to come over here. Go in this. And there's soul number 2. I'm gonna grab this stuff real quick. Alright. Quick save the game after that. So soul number 3, I think, is around here. And the pedestal right beside me should allow looting of number 3. And there it is. And you know what? That's the one I didn't get last time. You're able to skip it like 3 different ways. And if you skip it, then your SOL and the entire quest locks up. And there's soul number 3. And I believe this is the last pedestal. And hopefully this will fix this little bugged quest. Because this is another of those instances where I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun, and then bam, hit a brick wall because they didn't give one crap about fixing these DLCs for release. So let's see what can be done. Alright, we got to go down to... I keep letting my mouse drift off the side of my screen. Here's soul number 4. Acrid smoke chokes the air, fires rage across the city. You trip on a lump of shattered statue and crash to the ground. A sharp pain races up your arm. You are broken too. You stay there on the ground, too tired to stand, too tired to go on, as your city burns down around you. They told you that they could speak with the gods. You thought it an honor, but when the bearded man you'd grown to trust activated his machine, half your populace turned to ash. Their souls were torn from their bodies like curtains from a window. They didn't even scream. But the Outlanders didn't lie. They could commune with the gods. The gods descended on the city with flame and flood. They smashed your palace to ruins and drowned your ports. A scant few people escaped destruction by boat. Those who remained died in terror. Except you. They let you live. In their divine cruelty, the gods let you live. Distinct bits of soul essence coalesce within a shelter of your soul. Hold it last. The spirit reluctantly pulls itself from you. Alright, so I'm going to quick save that. Because that... now I'm a little bit further ahead. We'll go ahead and I'll get back to where I was. Alright, we are on the last little bit. Now let's see if this guy actually shows up. Because I've got all 4 of his soul pieces. Alright, here we go. This is what should have happened the last time. The soul fragment dissipates in a flash of scattered essence, reforming in the shape of a large Amoa man, bedecked in exquisite robes and golden jewelry.
My great hall stands open for all who would pay fealty to their beloved king. Why are you here?
I am an emissary from a distant land, come to seek your favor.
Ah, so the ants of other empires still scurry beyond my bounds.
He gives you a self-satisfied smile and reclines on his throne. The king regards you with one eyebrow raised and a smug smile just forming on his lips. Your Excellency, I have a few questions. I'd hoped you would hear them.
You have proved yourself more polite than most. I will humor you. For a time. You have my permission to continue.
Your kingdom predates Ukaizo?
My kingdom is Ukaizo, the jewel of the Deadfire. No, of Aora, a city so magnificent it draws the jealous eyes of all the world's great civilizations. It will make a fine inheritance for my many daughters.
Only daughters? No sons?
No sons. Not any longer. I had a boy once. A Danke Owaturi III, named for his grandfather, and his grandfather's grandfather. He was a fine boy. A happy boy. The best son a father could ask for. But I will speak no more of him. Let his memory rest.
Alright, so what happened to your kingdom?
Look around you. Is my hall not the picture of power? Do you not drown in luxury?
Raise an eyebrow?
Nowhere in the world can match the brilliance of my city. No, my empire. It is the greatest nation in Aora, I say.
Who are you?
King Wingaro Owaturi I. You've heard of me, of course.
Nope, you are lost to time.
Haven't you?
Maybe in old stories. He settles back on his throne, bright eyes blinking rapidly. After a long moment, he laughs.
A fine joke.
Okay, do you understand what happened here? King Ugaru crosses arms and frowns, a picture of a petulant child. To put it delicately, your highness, your civilization lies in ruins, your soul is trapped in rim grinds of realm.
That is not possible, I say. My empire is the strongest in Aora. No, the greatest empire history has ever known. My reach extends to the edges of the world. Kith, on distant shores, pay fealty to me, King Wingaro Owaturi I.
You know that's not true.
My judgment is beyond reproach by you, by the gods, by anyone. I will not take the blame for what happened. Do you hear me? I will.
You made treaty. Though your kingdom fell to trickery, the Koana still thrive in the Deadfire. Your legacy survives you.
You speak truly. My people still make their home in Deadfire.
Surprise makes his eyes go wide. When the expression fades, it's replaced by a look of slow dawning comprehension and finally wonder. His features blur, then run like water off his face. What's left behind is the visage of an aged Oma nearing the end of his life. His shoulders sag like they've borne the weight of centuries, and his once lively eyes glow dim and distant. A shaky breath wheezes from his chest.
When the bearded outlander and his cabal arrived in Ukaizo, they offered glory, strength, growth, and asked so little in return. My council warned me against allying with them. I called them cowards. All that mattered to me was the extent of our reach. Endless expansion. Security for the Wana. A legacy none could match. I say, it was my weakness they exploited.
Yep, sounds like it.
I believed I could stand against the tide of time. The tide that wears down even the hardest stone to sand. And my arrogance doomed us all.
You can redeem yourself. Help me defeat the dragon, Nescrillus.
A victory against the dragon would bring glory to my empire. Perhaps together we might repair my legacy too.
Yeah, perhaps. Within the folds of his robes, the king's hands shake.
It is settled.
Then he nods, quickly, satisfied. The king settles back on his throne to wait for your call. His expression turns pensive, thoughtful.
I will find you in the shattered passage. Until then, leave me to my thoughts.
Sure thing, man. Although I still need to get that scepter from the side. And that was annoying. Let me go to the Drowned Kingdom real quick. Let me go grab that scepter from that statue. Because I think I could use it. Alright. No. Don't come scrolling down here. I just put the mouse down. Yeah, I got no idea how much this is how long this episode is, because I'm gonna fast forward through all the fights and such, because I've already been through it once at least. Mm-hmm. Let's rob that statue on the way out as well. And actually, then let me take a look at my loot. I may just call it after this, but let me take a look at my loot first, because this may be a short episode, just bug fixing basically. Let's get back to the Shattered Passage. Okay. And you come up here and... Oh, here we go.
Is assured, for you have the dragon of Deadfire at your side. As surely as the sun rises, the beast will fall before us, I say.
Alright, good. So we got him. Oh, here's another cutscene.
You have resurfaced.
Renhaird's cold attention roams you.
And with a crown, no less. Impressive.
Let's hope his strength matches his opinion of it.
I prayed so. The worm has persisted for far too long.
She bows her head. And then there's a couple more. Where should I go next? I'm thinking, to the Bridge of Blaze or the Endless Grace. Let's go to the Bridge of Blaze, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a little bit more. I got this. To the Bridge of Blaze. Nothing popped up for me. There's that down there. I'm gonna have to go there. Gaze into the depths. Through the shimmering gate, a structure of thick stone rises, thronged by soldiers awash in the rosy shades of dawn. The light shifts to the clear, bright blue of day, then again to red, all within a matter of moments. You catch the tangy scent of saltpeter, sulfur, and charred flesh. Step into the portal. And don't mind the sound cutting in and out. That's me making sure the damn recording's still going after all this time. That was a rough one. I hate bugged quests. Especially when they just leave them bugged and just go. They're just like, we did enough. Don't care if this DLC is usable. Alright, so we've got another beam of sunlight over there.
These are Raid Saren soldiers. Dear Wooden too. Is this from the Saints' War?
A beam of clear radiant light cuts through the expanse. Look into the light. Step away. So there's nothing I can do with that. So we've got soldiers down here.
I'll see it done.
Behind the Deerwooden defenses, Red Sarens laid down their lives to open the way for Wadewin's crossing.
No can do.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to rest after this. Let's see what's going on out here. Their expressions reflect a mixture of determination and hopelessness. Half the soldier's face is missing. Something heavy is leaning against the other side of this door, wedging it shut.
What did you find, Ishi?
Now, why the... Oh my god! Stop walking into traps! Jesus Christ! Alright, I'm gonna have to rest. I'm gonna have to patch everybody up. I've got plenty of food.
You think you captain? Nemnak better captain.
Oh my god.
Well,
That calls for a little bit of a quick save. Edge forward while I wait for people to decide whether they... Oh, there's Wadewin. You cannot pickpocket while being observed. I'm going to go up and pickpocket Wadewin. The figure at the head of the Red Siren army seems at odds with his surroundings, more like he is delivering a sermon than leading a bloodthirsty vanguard. His body overflows with soul essence, more than any mortal could hope to contain.
Lord alack, that's Saint Wadwin himself.
Though he has protection of an army rallying around him, his features are creased with apprehension. Is that really you? You haven't spotted a priest by the name of Durance, have you? He offers no reply.
I will not see that loathsome creature again, even in a memory.
Is that really you, Widewin? He doesn't move and reflects no awareness of your presence. In this realm, Widewin is an inert balance between moments in time that already happened. Reach out to his soul. The response is immediate. A dim echo of soul essence clinging to Widewin lurches towards you like a drowning man taking his first lungful of air.
Where am I? And who are you?
Conflicting emotions radiate from his soul, like a mind waking from a deep and restless sleep. You're on Evan Dwyer Bridge, right before the Godhammer bomb went off.
The what hammer?
Beneath his confusion, you detect a spark of recognition. But it's very faint. He knows this word, but he may not remember that he knows it.
Oh no. I feel something. It's coming on like a sneeze, but bigger. This is all happening again, isn't it?
This would be a very bad time for history to repeat itself.
Your distance. It's coming. The cycle's turning back on itself.
Wadewin's soul strains to avoid it, but you can feel the pull of an unseen force tearing at him, shredding this moment of clarity. And then he's gone.
Did they expect a dozen to stand against the dawn?
Wadewin stares down at what remains of the wooden defenders, the last men and women holding the line against him. Eothas? He offers no reply. What speaks is neither Wadewin nor Eothas, but the result of their violent collision.
Resist and the light will extinguish you. Surrender and be redeemed by the coming of the day.
You feel Wadewin summoning his will to attack. He knows how this will end, not because he has reenacted it countless times before, because it could end no other way. Before he can launch his attack, a tremor runs through the bridge, heat rises from the stones, and bellows into an inferno. Boom! So you get to experience the Godhammer bomb. Torn apart by the force of the bomb, Widewin is a tableau of agony. Any divine aspect has fled, leaving him nothing more than a mortal in great pain. Something catches the light, an engraved circular trinket hanging around Wadewin's neck by a thin cord. I'm going to take it. The cord won't disentangle from Wadewin's neck, but you manage to slip the trinket free. It's a personal sundial. Properly adjusted, it can beam a small ray of light on the time of day. As you close your hand closes about it, the spirits of the realm stir in agitation. Roused by your interference, the spirits converge on your position in wordless fury. Well, they are spirits.
You need something?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start like I always do. She's, you're going to go ahead and knock this guy down. Are these spirits?
Mm-hmm.
Try and dismiss this one. Ow. You poked me. I'm gonna poke you back. With a great sword. Oh, I need to get those weapons up. Something is immune, but did it? I think it destroyed it anyway. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Captain.
All right, Maya. You can move over here, and double shot. Oh, I only got the one. The RPG crawler. Let's just magic missile this one. That's down. And then you're going to move back, please. Please move back. Thank you. Ouch. Alright, Gehu.
Speak your mind.
Shark mode and just take this one down. Shiza, knock him down again.
You were saying?
Maya, just hang loose. Kalagina, go smite this one and finish this, please. It's immune to your smite. Great. Not immune to these, though. Something warm shines from the distant obscurity of the beyond. It isn't a fire or a star, but light itself, seeming disconnected from any source. You know this isn't your first time seeing it. No sooner does it roll its attention towards you than you feel the heat of a familiar, piercing gaze. Aothas, we have unfinished business.
Doubtless we do, but your grievance is not of my making. That man, Widewind, he had a life that I invaded, delivered to death, and consigned to this culvert. I left him to stand and accept punishment in my stead. I am the piece of the dawn stars that lingered, delayed by grief.
You're feeling ambivalent about the Saints' War?
About aspects of it. Widewind's fractured mind is holding this bridge, suspended in time. He's no good to anyone until he understands what he forgot.
The energies around this bridge seem drawn to this.
A fitting token for Widewind. As a holy man, he was a keeper of the light. As a farmer, he was indebted to cycles.
Aothas' light falls on the timepiece, bathing it in a warm glow.
Watcher, I implore you for Widewind's sake, to stand in my light and read the sundial. You can follow the timeline of the bomb and find Widewind in the explosion.
I'm gathering souls to deal with a dragon, but everything in this realm seems either trapped, broken, or mad.
You can count Widewind among the broken and trapped. Madness is not created here. Everything you see is a product of what Kith bring with them when they die. Twisted, as if in a dream.
I'll carry the sundial into the light and see what happens.
Widewind is scattered across the bridge in 3 parts, but I sense a 4th nearby as well.
Let's hope this one's not broken.
Detonated with the bomb. Find him in the Godhammer. Make him whole again.
Alright, so I gotta find the fragments of his soul. But not before I loot everything. Oh, there's a key. Torn apart by the force of the bomb, Widewind is a tableau of agony. Any divine aspect is fled, leaving him nothing more than a mortal and great pain. In his broken state, he's beyond any help. Okay. Before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what I got here. First of all, I got Current's Rush, which is a scepter, which is possibly an upgrade for me. It does the same damage. It's same penetration, same status. I've got a 5% chance to cast a random illusion on myself on scoring a hit. This one... You know what? I think that the Current's Rush is actually slightly better than what I have. What would High Tide get me? Oh, God. Wait, who else? Does anybody else use scepters? Do you use a scepter? Or you use a rod? No, Current's Rush. I'm gonna use that one instead of the Eye of Whale. Let's take a look at these. At this one, the Twin Eels versus Karabori. They're both superb. One's got plus 10% crit damage. Critical hits with this weapon have a 33% chance to launch an AoE cone. 10 health restored to all nearby allies on scoring a kill, but she rarely she scores kill from time to time. Death's Embrace with a religion skill, but I don't think she's got religion skill, does she? I mean, not really. Well, I think I do. I'm going to call it here, and then we're going to continue next time. This has been the RPG Crawler with Blizzard's Eternity 2 Deadfire. No idea how long it's going to be. Sorry for that. Until next time, take care and goodbye. And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribestar, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime,
and are all greatly appreciated.